Welcome to my blog .stampwithelaine.com. We're still in celebration mode. For every £45 spent, you get to choose one of the fabulous items in the celebration brochure. These 3 items on page 16 through to 19 have been discontinued as of 15th February, and we have 3 new choices, and these are Metallics glitter tape, the Party Pants stamp set, the Pedal Pusher stamp set. I've got some suggestions on how to get you to that magic 45 number for you to qualify for a freebie. So here's the Rose Wonder bundle. It's a photopolymer stamp set. There's quite a lot of wording in it. These aren't true to size. It's a lot bigger. They've been shrunk in order to fit onto the front cover. And then there's these gorgeous dies. This is a huge die. It incorporates the leaf as well as the rose. And then there's a separate rose, some leaves, and this is the favourite of all. This little label here, I love that. So the stamp set and Rose Garden Thinlits bundle will come to £44, and if you add some baker's twine, this is old olive, it's £2.75, then your total will come to £46.75, and then you can choose to have the flowering fields as your freebie, or you can choose the designer series paper, which is this lovely set here. So there are 12 sheets in a pack measuring 12 by 12, and there are 6 double-sided designs, so there's 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. We're going to be looking at the Flowering Fields stamp set. This is one of your choices, or you could choose the Wildflower Fields designer series paper. These coordinate with each other, so in fact you could have both. I've done a sampler to show you the stamps in the stamp set. Here's another idea. You can make a little box of cards. These are 4x4 cards, which are just perfect as a little gift for a teacher or for somebody who's housebound and can't get out to the shops easily to buy their cards. So this is a great box to give as an emergency. We're going to make a variation of this card, but instead we'll use it as a Mother's Day card, because Mother's Day is just round the corner. And for this you need your Rose Wonder bundle. I've also added the watercolour wash stamp. You need a crumb cake and Memento Black ink, 2014 to 2016 in colour marker pens. And I've chosen the Farmers Market cardstock pack. There are 24 sheets in a pack, and there are 8 sheets each of the 3 colours, and that's Blackberry Bliss, Hello Honey and Old Olive, which are the colours that are picked out in the designer series paper. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Wildflower Fields designer series paper. I've cut my cardstock at 4 1/8 by 11 3/4 in centimetres. That's 10.5 by 29.9 centimetres. My Old Olive mat is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8, and in centimetres that's 14.3 by 9.8. Another layer of Whisper White, and that is 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, and that is 13.7 by 9.2 centimetres. I'm going to ink up the watercolour wash stamp in crumb cake, and I'm going to mask it because I want this edge, and the piece of cardstock is too big really for this piece of cardstock. So if I do that, then I can do both ends. And I'll just judge round about there. So then I can put my cardstock, my mask on here. Next I'll use the Memento black ink. And stamp some flowers on there. Then I'll do a bit of colouring. Now this is Mossy Meadow, but because it's such a small quantity, I don't think it really matters that it's not Old Olive. You don't have to go within the lines, because I think that's part of its charm. It will look like watercolour or hand painted. I'm going to be using this What a Beautiful Blessing You Are to Me, and of course the label. So I'll stamp the label first in basic black. And then I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow pen to do the frame. And because it's photopolymer, I can make sure it's centered round the word. And voila. Bring in my magnetic platform, base cutting plate, cardstock and the dies. So I need the label die, and I also want to cut a leaf. Top cutting plate, and I'll run that through the Big Shot off camera. Dimensionals on the back of those. Tombow. Tombow on the back of that. Onto the mat. And then Tombow again on the back of this. just doubled a piece of old olive baker's twine so that I can just tie a bow. Get a glue dot. Put it on the back of it. Voila! There's your Mother's Day card. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll visit again soon. Thanks for watching.